May profits be upon you. Welcome to another weekly Forex forecast. We're looking at the pound USD. Cable. We're looking at cable. All right. Now, we're on a monthly time frame. You can see it's down. All right. Nice impulsive move to the downside where we break structure. All right. And we pull back up. Another move down for a lower low. Another move up for a lower high. And then we have another structure break, breaking this low here. All right. What comes next after a impulsive move to break structure? What comes next? A pullback, a retracement back into premium of this trading range. And we've reached that premium here. All right. Let's use a Fibonacci retracement tool. Put that over here from the top. Let's see if I can get this up just a little bit. Thank you. There. Oh my goodness, right there. All right. And what do we have? We got the wrong Fibonacci on it. That's what we got there. All right. So what we have here is a pullback that went probably about 90%. All right. And then we got this bearish engulfer right here. I like to see that because those are usually, after you see that, that's the mark of something, a pullback ending or a new impulsive move beginning. You understand? Now we had an impulsive move here. All right. Yeah, we made money on it. It actually caused a shift in the market there. All right, where we went past that low, but we didn't take out this low here. This was the important low because from this low we went higher. From this low you can call that higher, but what we did was we did not close past either one of those. The market went higher. Now we got another one. All right, so we have a weak attempt to take out that high, a weak, what do you call it, a swing failure here in this candle. All right, and then price gives us more lows. I like to see that. That makes me bearish. All right, especially when it's going with the trend. Got it? So we go down to the weekly. I don't care what anybody else says. All right, they say, oh, we broke this high, we're bullish. We broke this high, we are bullish. Yeah, technically speaking, you are. However, if you pull back, you can see that we've been in a higher time frame, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. This is high. There's more potential for this to be the next lower high that makes the next lower low than it being the new impulsive move up, because we've seen this, we've seen that, we've seen this. Got it? That's where I'm at. Now, what did it accomplish? It did take out buy side liquidity here. All right, a liquidity high over here. Yes, it did. And then we've seen the market push down from here. Market structure shift after this low. All right, after this low, we see a market structure shift down. We did not see a new high created. Therefore, this is a weak low. Price comes back and liquidates that weak low. Here we are today. Okay, that's where we're at. Let's blow that up. All right, there we go. Now, what do we got here? Low. Low. And then we take out these lows. With an open here, two up close candles, and then we get this bearish candle that closes below these lows. We finally get a close below those lows. Price pulls back, and this is what I'm calling this, a pullback. That's what I'm calling this. Now, when price comes up and takes out that high, these highs here, these highs here, because this is where you have an order block, and price takes out that protected high, then I'm going to say, okay, we're probably going to be moving bullish. We're not there. We're not there. I don't think price comes back up here. It may, but I don't think so. Why? Because look at this. What do we have here? A bearish fair value gap. Price used that, traded into that bearish fair value gap. We had a bearish candle, but we did not get a bearish close beyond the previous low of the previous weekly low. It did not. It closed within. And then what does that mean? Either consolidation or we're trading towards the high. That's exactly what we did. All right. Now, if we go down to the daily, what does that mean? There was a bullish fair value gap here. A bearish fair value gap here. All right. Price comes into it, and this is where price is having problems getting past to move up higher at this bearish fair value gap. Why do I have this lined up here? Because what we have here is a low and a higher high made. All right. This is a breaker. Price pushes down past that breaker, and you got to think that when price comes back up here, it will respect the breaker and push down lower, especially with bearish fair value gaps here. I tend to look at this as a combination bearish fair value gap. If you look at the you combine those two. If you look back at the weekly candle, come on. Why does this take so long? Gosh darn. You can see it was one big bearish fair value gap. Price comes back up into it. What I need to see is some continuation down from here. That's what I need to see in the pound USD. All right. This higher low, because it didn't take that low out after it pulled back here, makes me nervous, but this could be seen as a liquidity high, an inducement as it comes up here towards this move here. This, my friends, this the buy side candles here, the buy up before the strongest sell-off is an order block. And we have a liquidity point just below it. Price comes up, takes that liquidity point, mitigates the breaker, the order block. There's a bunch of confluences here that say there's reason to believe that the price is going to turn down bearish. All right. And you can tell Friday we had a bearish close. It did not close below the low of Thursday's candle, but Friday they have a bearish close. And there is no bullish fair value gaps down here to hold price up. I would think this is going to be a smooth ride down, to be honest with you. Okay. There's another fair value gap here in case price wants to swing up and take out this high and this high. We tap into that. There's still room for that to happen. Now, can we get any further clues on the 4 hour? What am I looking for? We see this is a clear move to the downside here. Lots of just sellers taking part. Price pulled up in there. We got a close below this very important bearish candle here. We pushed up, failed to take out those highs. We do have relative equal highs here as a draw on liquidity. So it is conceivable that price may want to target this high. All right, I'm going to keep that in mind. Hello. Can I get it? Yes, I can. All right. And I'm going to also be looking at, let's see, I thought I was able to do it. There you go. I'm going to be looking at this low as well. I want to see a close past this low or a close past this high. All right. If I see a close past this high here, I'm going to hold off until I see a bearish break of market structure, a shift in the market, if you will. I want to see a bearish shift in the market. What I want to see is if we sweep this high, I want to see a higher high and a higher low. And I'll catch the pullback for the move down. That's what I want to see. All right. Can we see that from here? Sure. This could end up being the change in the state of delivery. All right. Right around these lows here. You see the buy up here? You see the buy up? I'm looking for price to close below these lows. That's what I want to see. I want to see price close hard below those lows so that I can catch the pullback and then take the entry for a short. That's it. Okay. But I would wait patiently for that. I want to see it be demonstrative and convincing. I want to see a convincing move, market structure shift to the downside. That's what I want to see. This ain't it. Jumping in for shorts now for me would be too early. All right. I would love to see a liquidity event happen first, where that high is taken and then a sharp move to the downside, a nice candle close beyond that low, and then I can take the pullback, jump in there for that move down. I hope you understand. I hope it's simple. All right. If there's any questions, leave it in the comments section. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a boost so that I can make more videos. Hey, I want to let you know, I already put out a video for the Euro USD here and the US dollar here. All right. Make sure you go check those out so that you can make smart decisions in the week ahead. Hey, may profits be upon you. Thank you for watching.